Dzień dobry, szanowni państwo. Nazywam się Fritz Kaegi. Dziękuję serdecznie za miłe zaproszenie na podwód Dnia Generała Kazimierza Pulaskiego. I'm going to be throwing down with Treasurer Frericks under the painting over here. I'd like to thank Richard Ovshanin, Algarzata, James, and Trustee Stephen Kuzmirzak, a trustee here at the museum who used to work with me, for the chance to speak to you today. And I think one of the most admirable qualities of Kazimierz Pulaski is his willingness to put others ahead of himself. I know we don't need to recount the full details of his life to you because we've done that so well today, but at an age when most of us were begging to borrow the keys to our parents' car, although some millennials might not know what that means, Pulaski was at the front, pushing back against invasion, against aggression. He was a leader to the end, dying on the battlefield in volunteer service. So many of the speakers here before us have talked about the sense of sacrifice for a new nation. And as much as we should stop to remember the man himself today, we should also know that this was just one in a long line of Polish contributions to freedom and democracy and to American power. It echoes in the celebration of 100 years of Polish independence, or should I say, re-earned independence just last year. And it echoes in all the times when this country has sought allies, and Poland has been there, whether in the Revolutionary War or in World War II. Here in Chicago, where so many Polish cultural and historic treasures have been preserved, including this wonderful museum, which everyone should take a time to visit after our celebration is over today. We see Pulaski's spirit through Polonia's many charitable and educational organizations which have contributed so much to our civic life and cultural enrichment. There is much to celebrate today, but I think if we just take one thing from the lessons of Pulaski's life, is that this freedom is worth the fight. And his contribution was not only in freedom and democracy, it is through the contributions of people like Pulaski and Polonia and Polish Americans and future Polish Americans and other nations like that our nation is a superpower. It's through that contribution that we are strong. And so we recognize that here today. Our time, talent, and treasure are worth so much more when shared for the benefit of others. So I wanted to echo what Bishop Lipik said in his comments, that fighting for the common good is a good thing that we should recognize here today. Thank you again for the honor of being here today. Dziękuję Państwu za uwagę.